Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we have a little Stoney Clover haul. Now usually I don't do Stoney Clover hauls on the channel unless it's in a vlog because it's usually like a one-off purchase, or I only have like one thing from a collection, or it's sold out by the time I get the chance to do the haul. But this is a collection that I absolutely fell in love with and spent a ridiculous amount of money on because I literally couldn't help myself, and I haven't bought anything else Stoney Clover since, so that's a good thing. But I wanted to do a haul because I feel like this collection like embodies my personality, or one side of my personality, and it's still in stock on Stoney Clover's website, and a lot of other retailers are getting the collection recently, like Shop, Saks, and Bloomingdale's. I think that might be it, but it's just a collection like I had to talk about, and it is the high tea collection, and I am absolutely over the moon. It was the first collection they launched for 2022, and they had been teasing it for a while, saying that it was going to be a print collection almost similar to their Pastel Picnic, which was released probably around this time, maybe in like March-ish, I think. I'm not sure, I forget, but it was I'll see if I can insert a picture of like one of the items. And I wasn't crazy about that collection because it had a lot of ruffles, and I don't really like the ruffles on the Stoney Clover products. However, I do have two pieces. One is in I guess I have a few pieces of ruffle because I like the way that it was done, but I like more of a plain pouch. But the collection was 4 different prints in all different variations of different pouches, and some like home accessories and some other like new things. Like there was some wallets in the collection, which I didn't get, but just a whole bunch of stuff in a lot of different variations, and they had a lot of patches, and most of those patches I think are still in stock. And the whole idea is that it's high tea, so it was like a tea collection, so it was like very grand millennial, very Love Shack Fancy-esque, and I guess I should have brought out some of my Love Shack Fancy pouches, but they're all like put away because I don't use them during the winter. But this is like, I feel like it's definitely more of a spring collection, but I've been using everything and I love it because it is like very grand millennial, very high tea, very whimsical. It's so beautiful, and we're gonna get into it right now. Okay, first let's start off with my favorite print, and I went into this thinking I was gonna love a different print, which I'll show you, but this quickly became my favorite, and I went back twice. Well, I went back once for it. So that is the Earl Grey print. If you see, look at how effing beautiful this is. So it's their traditional nylon bag. This is the small pouch. I have a lot of small pouches. They're probably my favorite and my most used. But, oh my god, I got a mark on it. Damn. It's my nail polish. I literally just did that. Frick. Okay, whatever. So I think this is the one that I recently went back for because I saw it in somebody's Instagram and I was like, I have to have it. So yeah, this is the print. It's blue, not as like blue. It's like a very specific kind of blue. And it's like a mix between like sky and periwinkle in Stoney Clover's collection, and it has pink roses and like the crisscross print, and I am just absolutely over the moon in love with this print. Like, I can't even describe it. It's taking everything in me to not go back for more. And I just this is one of the patches. It was like a little hot cocoa or tea, and I just think like all the patches were like sketched and embroidered. Like they have that embroidery look, something you would find in your grandmother's house, and I just think it's absolutely stunning. I guess I'm currently using this, and this is everything that I have inside, and it has a light pink interior, almost resembling sparkling cider by Stoney Clover. So everything has this pink interior, and I think the contrast is absolutely stunning. But yeah, this is literally everything, and you could see I have a lot of stuff, and you could fit even more. The small pouches are insane. I think the small pouch is like a really good starter piece for Stoney Clover, and I did a whole like starter pack for Stoney Clover if you were gonna get one thing. I think a small pouch is it, and I just think, oh, it's so pretty. In the same breath, this was the first thing I got. This was like my number one, was a mini pouch in Earl Grey, and I put the macaroon patch on it because when I saw that they had a macaroon patch, I literally I think I screamed, because I love macaroons and I love like that Parisian vibe, and I've been very into it lately. I mean, even today my sweatshirt is from Abercrombie, and it's like a Paris like hotel and spa. I'm just like in love, and I glued my patches on my own because I don't have the patience to wait. And I'm very indecisive, and I like to collect patches. So I placed them myself, and you could see like this is off center, but I don't really care. But yeah, so pretty. Haven't used it yet. I'm very excited. Then the last thing in Earl Grey is the keychain or bag charm. I use it as a keychain. This is also nylon. The other one that I have in a heart, like the heart bag charm that I also use as a keychain, is from the Scene Stars collection, and it's pink velvet. And like I said, this has the ruffles, and I don't care about the ruffles on the keychains or like the small accessories. I just don't really like the ruffles on a small or a mini or a small, because I feel like it just like it's too much for me. So, but the ruffles on here I don't mind, and I just think it's beautiful. I haven't used this yet either. Once it hits like mid-March, I'll probably switch to this. Then, speaking of, okay, let's start over. This, I'm going to show you a print that I thought was going to be my favorite, and once I saw it in person, I knew that Earl Grey was my favorite, and I'm surprised at myself. And that is the Sugar Cube print. So I saw this print and I freaked out. I mean, I freaked out over the whole collection, but I saw this and I was like, oh, that's it. Like, that's me in a pouch. And then I got it in person, and as much as I do love it, I think I only wanted one piece. This is the flat pouch, which it's like a very funny joke like in the Stoney Clover community, because they had a lot of flat pouches. They had flat pouches like vegan leather. You could like kind of see it in the background. And they had vegan leather pouches, and they discontinued them, but they bring them back occasionally in a lot of different collections. Like they had one in the Disney Princess collection, but it was all nylon. They brought them in back in Roller Rabbit. And then they also have clear flat pouches, but I love a flat pouch. I love using them as clutches. I love using them as iPad cases. I'm obsessed with the flat pouch, and they call it like the flat pouch fandom. Like, so when I saw that they had flat pouches, I freaked out. I thought we were gonna get a flat pouch in this, but we didn't. It was this and another print that I do not have because I didn't really like it that much, called something fine china, I think. And I'll insert a picture here, but I knew that if I was gonna get a flat pouch, it was gonna be in this one, and I do love it. I have not used it yet, so we'll see, but I mean I will probably once like spring comes. But you see it has the Stoney Clover in like a pink, and it has like the light pink lining, and it's just like a beautiful bow and rose and heart, or not rose, like tulipy and heart. It's just like beautiful, and it's like, it looks like it was sketched. It has a very sketched look, and it does have a little bit of ruffle, which I wasn't super happy about, but I do think it's not too much, which I appreciate. So, and this is nylon. I'm going to Nashville in March, and I will probably use this to pack with because I feel like the nylon doesn't weigh as much, and it's just really, it's such, I love flat pouches. And I mean, I do still love this print, and I am trying to control myself, but we'll see. So now I have the last print, and that is the scones and cake print. And I did not think like I was gonna like this print until I saw it in person. Like, I went in thinking sugar cube and Earl Grey everything, and then I was like, I need to get one thing, and it turned into a lot of things. Well, not really, but this is the only pouch that I have in the color, and it is a pink, but it's like lighter than flamingo. It's like a true baby pink, and it's so beautiful, and it has the very light roses like going down vertically, and like roses and vines, and you can barely see it. Like, if I'm holding it back here in the light, you can't really tell that it's a print. You think it's just a pink pouch, and then obviously up close it's like almost hidden, and I love that. And this is a pencil case. I have one pencil case in grape that I use for like allergy stuff, but I feel like I wanted a pencil case because it's a piece of Stoney Clover that I don't have a lot of, and I like the like light pinkness, and I like it in a print. A pencil case, you could obviously use for pencils and pens. These are surprisingly big. Like, you could fit a lot in here, but I think I'm probably going to use it to travel with my makeup brushes. I haven't used a pencil case like that yet, and I think instead of putting them in a small, I'm going to put them in here. So I'm excited to travel with this, but I haven't patched this yet because I wasn't sure of how I wanted to do it, and I do have 2 patches left. So we'll do patches after. So this, I love the pencil case, and I think this was only available in Scones and Cake and Fine China. And I wasn't, like I said, I wasn't a fan of the Fine China print. Then, something they did with Pastel Picnic, which I did not get, and I kind of regretted it because I love the idea of it, was that they did coasters and placemats. And you may think, why do you need coasters and why do you need placemats? I use coasters in my room, and I have like some Henry Bendel coasters from when the brand was around, and I have some like ones from Etsy, but I thought that like I just needed coasters. They're nylon, they are like a suede like material on the back so they don't move around, and they are the sweetest things in the world. Like, I keep one on my nightstand, one on my desk, and then they came in a pack of 4, so I just like keep the other 2, and I actually got a mark on them on one, so I just switched this one out. But I use them every single day, and obviously for my drinks, my cold drinks, my hot drinks, but they also obviously make like a really cute decorative piece, and I'm just obsessed. I like the ruffle on the coasters because it makes it bigger. Like, it makes a statement, versus if it was just a heart, it would be a very tiny coaster. But I'm obsessed. They came in a pack of 4. I think in Pastel Picnic, they came with each different print, but this was, you bought a pack and it was all the same print, which is fine with me because I really do like the pink, and it was like another thing to add like in this print, because it's like the most understated print of all of them, and I think it matched my room the most. Just loved it so much. And then I got the placemat, and the placemat was more of like I need more from this collection and I don't want a pouch. But really, I use this it's a huge placemat. It takes up the entire frame. It's ginormous, and it also has the suede like material on the back so it doesn't move. And I use this oh my god, I got this dirty too. I'm like a mess. So clearly it might just be dust. No, oh, it is dust. Okay, fine. So clearly this collection gets dirty very easily, but I think I also probably haven't been as careful with it because I like use it so much, but I use this to put my laptop on, and it came with a crease in it, which I was like very annoyed about, and because the way it was packaged was really bad, and then it has been pulling a lot. I don't know if you could really see it, but the threads are pulling, but it's fine. This was like the cheapest thing in the collection. I think it was like in the 30s, like $30, something like that. So I don't mind that much, especially because I use it so much. But I use this, I put it on my desk, and I put my laptop on top of it, and I use it every day. I think it keeps my desk looking like nice. I mean, my furniture is very old, so there is like scratches and stuff on it, but at least like I can prevent new scratches. And also there's something like weird with my work computer where it is not level. So whenever I type on it, it like the left side like pushes down, and I used to like literally have to put cards or like postcards underneath to like level it out, but with this I don't have to. And it's just like a really nice decorative piece, and I love it a lot. And I think that if you have your own apartment, and this is like your vibe, I think the placemat and the coasters are like such a good addition, because it's very different. Like not a lot of, I feel like you can't find placemats like this. I mean, I'm sure you can, but they're like really nice material, and they're a beautiful print, and they're like very whimsical. So I just think it's so cute. So now for patches. So I should have gotten it, but they had a pink bow patch, which is sold out. It was like one of the first things to go, and it's so freaking cute. And I think they still have the blue one in stock. I will also insert a picture, and everything will be linked down below. But they had that, and I put that on a different Stoney Clover flat pouch from the American Girl collection. I was gonna put it on this, but I felt like it was a little busy, and I wanted a patch on there. Then I got the coffee cup, which I love, one macaroon, and then just these. I feel like I'm missing a patch. So then I got the bubbly, and I got an extra macaroon just to have. But I'm trying to think. I feel like I forgot another patch. I don't think so. I'm like looking. No. I feel like I got more patches, but a lot of the patches were like very, very, like very tea time. Like there was a piece of cake, there was like a bunny rabbit, like a butterfly, and I'm like, I don't like that stuff. So I kept with the champagne bottle, and I got 2 macaroons, and then the coffee cup or hot cocoa, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, this collection is like what grand millennial dreams are made of. I simply can't get enough of it. This print, I think, is the most neutral. I think these 2 prints are the most neutral. I think the most people would like them. I think this is definitely the most whimsical, and then Fine China is also a little more subdued. It's like somewhere in the middle of these 2, but I can't get enough. This has to be probably in my favorite collection. I think aside from American Girl, which I loved and I still love, and I'm like desperate for more, I think High Tea is my favorite Stoney Clover collection of all time, because it's just so beautiful. And it's like one half of my personality is this, and then the other half of my personality is like very neutral and very like that girl, corporate girly on TikTok. Like I'm like somewhere in between, like very elegant, very classic, very minimalist, and then like grand millennial chic. I am like pink and ruffles and sparkles. It's like 2 sides of my personality, but I love this. I think you need a piece of High Tea from Stoney Clover. But yeah, that's it. This was probably one of my biggest hauls. It's across 3 orders from Stoney Clover, and I'm like itching for more, but I don't think I'm going to, because I have a lot of Stoney Clover and I need to relax. But yeah, Thank you for watching. Everything is linked down below. Please make sure to comment, like, subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on my blog, Royally Pink, follow me on Instagram at BreeBreeLukes, follow me on TikTok. I've been posting up a storm on TikTok, like at least once a day. Royally Pink Life is my username, and sign up for my newsletter, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.